Right? Are we actually recording right now? On the camera?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're at Ballycagaran Forest and we've just spent the night about 13 kilometres down the road with Teresa. Sounds very dodgy, but we were in a bed and breakfast called Clareville bed and breakfast, and it was amazing. If you've been following us on Instagram, we went to Nuala's pub last night and had a couple of Guinness, and then up nice and early this morning for our breakfast, and then just tootled down here because today we're in County Clare and we are going to be climbing County Clare's high point of Moylussa. So it's not very big, it's only 532 kilometres. Sorry, not 532 kilometres, 532 metres. 532 kilometres would be a huge mountain. But it's roughly the same size as Troston, which is 550. So that's what we're doing today. All good fun. Okay, here we go. Another walk with Walkwatchers. This is Moylussa, County Clare. So on that notice board there, lots of great information, and it gives you two routes to go up. One through the forest service roads, or as we did, left of this barrier and up through this leafy pathway, cutting across the service roads. Let me give you some stats. That forest car park that we parked in on what three words is new stand certified gasoline. Moylussa is in the Sleafburner range of mountains and stands at 532 metres, not 532 kilometres. We walked a distance of 10.6 kilometres that day on an average of about 13,500 steps at an average pace of 12.5 minutes per kilometre. Took us about an hour and 15 minutes to get up. The guidebook says it takes between 3 and 5 hours. It took us 2 hours and 20 minutes, although we were going at a bit of a pace. Lovely, warm, sunny weather for most of the journey until we hit that low cloud that you'll see later on. And my walk watcher, Yoel Preston's back again. Now, a special mention to Brendan and Sarah, my cousins in Canada, who have a special connection with County Clare. Guys, I would love to have been walking this route with you. Just means that I have to come back down and do it again. I know that you guys would have a lot of insight into this area. Now, if you're lucky weather-wise, Loch Derg should be visible at different stages and different viewpoints all the way up the side of Moylussa. And the best way to think of this walk is a bit like a layer cake or a wedding cake. Each layer is marked out, if you like, by this forest service road, sort of marking out the tiers as it winds its way up. So as you can see, what we've done here is we've turned right onto the layer of forest road, if you like, and we're going to take this wee trail at the end here, which eventually will cut across the next layer of forest road. So here we go, up the wee trail, and as you can see, it's pretty dense forest on one side, which is beautiful. Now, something of interest here to note, there's obviously a memory tree here for somebody. Just at the edge of the forest, which was nice to just stop and have a look at. Again, approaching another level. Here's Loch Derg again from a different viewpoint. So what you might begin to see here is a little pattern. You come up a little path, you turn right onto that layer of flat forest road, then you turn left onto a little path again, and you go up that path, turn right onto a flat forest road, and so on. Here we go, up a little path. Yep, up that little path, turn right onto the layer of flat forest road, and then guess what? Turn left and up another little path. And again, up the track, turn right onto the forest road, another layer. But instead this time of it being a trail on our left, this happens. The road splits in two. Now the road down to the right takes us down to the car park at the loch shore, but we're heading up the mountain, so we're going left. Now as you can see, the weather has changed somewhat. There's that low cloud now coming down, starting to get a bit damp. And then here is a little pathway going up to the right this time, marked for Moylussa. Lots of little signs all over the place here, but it works its way through, well, at the time, a bit of deforested land. Now we stopped at this stage because the trail really does get steep, and I mean steep.
Just to let you know that we have a number of people following us, which is nice. Okay. Liking our...
But it gave us a chance to check up on our new Instagram page and have a little snack before we headed back off. Don't know whether you can see it here, but look at how steep this gets. Look at this, look at this, look at the gradient on this. Just look at the way we're having to stand on this, and here it comes, look at that! Thankfully though, it doesn't last very long and you're up onto the boardwalk, which takes you across that really fragile bog. Okay, so the guidebooks don't tell you, but there's a really steep bit for about 10-15 minutes before you get onto the boardwalk, and then up here to the county high point of County Clare. This is the top of Moylussa, and just over there, if you want to pan round and get that beautiful view, that's Loch Derg over there. Yeah, because we've come up here to the top of this mountain on what can only be described as a pea super. In other words, it's so thick you can't see any way through it. Anyway, we're here and it's been pretty tough, to be honest. That last wee section is really difficult to get up. I very nearly didn't make it. But it's a good walk. It's a good solid walk. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes to get up here. I reckon if you're taking your time, it's going to be an hour and 30 minutes. The guidebooks say about a 3-hour walk. I would say that's about right. This little section here is very heathery, very boggy, and that's why there's a really good, strong boardwalk to get you up here. Anyway, downhill all the way. By the way, hello Jake and Jessica. Your daddy and I have made it to the top of another mountain. Your turn next time. I hope you're out with us on the next walk. I could really do with a cup of coffee now.
Coffee would definitely be here on the agenda. Maybe get one down Killaloe or somewhere nearby.
Yeah, maybe find somewhere down for lunch down there too.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad.
No, it was. Most of it was absolutely fine. It's that steep bit just before the boardwalk was more of a challenge than I thought it would be, but it was okay.
Yeah, that's the tough bit. But then again, I think what we learned was that you just have to take it in small stages.
Yeah.
So the majority of it is pretty okay.
It is, yeah.
Short stints, flat, short stint, flat. But then it's when it gets to that steep bit you really need to slow down.
But compared to Ergo,
oh aye.
Very straightforward.
Yeah. Oh.
But
great.
Another one off the list.
It is.
And we have to look at what's coming next.
Yeah.
On the road home.
Yep. But for now, food. And coffee. There's a big chocolate bar in my bag, you know. There's Snickers in the bag. So just look at the weather down here in Killaloe. It's completely different. It's gorgeous. We found this great gastro pub who served amazing food outdoors. Just look at this, big pulled pork bap and chips, and life was good. So this has been the Walkwatchers Walk of Moylussa. Why not get your boots on and go out there exploring? Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again next time.